Today, just begin standing. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Take note of what you're feeling in your body, how your feet feel, where they're pressing into the mat. Keep breathing in and out, bringing that awareness to your core. And then you can gently cross one leg over the other, standing up nice and tall. Inhale. And as you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, slowly rolling all the way back down. Inhale once you get to the bottom, and as you exhale, slowly coming all the way back up. Let those arms relax, shoulders draw down. And again, inhale, and exhale, chin to your chest, lowering down, all the way down. You might need to concentrate a bit more on that balance as you slowly come back up, but that in itself is good. Bring that awareness to your feet, to your ankles, to your knees. And you can switch over, placing your other foot in front of the other. And again, deep breath in. Exhale, chin to your chest, lower down. Relax those knees as much as you can. Inhale there. Gently drawing your belly button up towards your spine as you slowly roll all the way back up. And last one. Inhale. And exhale to slowly roll all the way back down. Good. Maintaining that awareness in your spine as you slowly exhale to roll back up. Good. You're then going to lie down on the mat with your knees bent, feet in line with your knees in line with your hips, arms by your sides. Your palms are going to face down. We're going to start with pelvic tilts. So this is movement focused just in your hips. Inhale, exhale, pulling your hips in towards you because you're activating those abdominals, and release. And in for 3, you're using your tummy to pull your hips in and gently release. Glutes relax in this exercise as you pull in for 4. Tucking that pelvis in for 5 and gently release. And 6, trying to keep that movement just in your hips. Tucking in for 7, try to keep those knees as still as possible. In for 8. Little movement, tucking in for 9. And bringing that awareness to your hips for 10 and gently release them. Now bring your arms up in front. Let your arms feel light. Inhale, tuck your pelvis in. Exhale, squeeze your glutes. As you lift your hips up, gently lower your arms. Inhale, exhale, lowering your spine back onto the mat. Arms float in front, hip goes back to neutral. And inhale, tucking as your arms push down into that mat, extending those hips. Inhale, and exhale, upper back, mid back. Then your lower back comes down to the mat, back to neutral. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, lifting up, draw those shoulders back, squeezing your bum. Inhale, and exhale to slowly return back to the mat. Good, rolling those hips in and peeling your spine up off the mat, coming up all the way to the top, shoulders pressed down, and gently lower, arms float in front. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, lifting up all the way to the top, as high as you can go. Work within your range, and gently lower back down. Feel those hips moving and your spine almost peeling up off the mat, one vertebra at a time, all the way to the top. Inhale, maintaining that abdominal tension, slowly roll back down on an exhale. Keeping those knees in line with your hips as you slowly roll all the way up. Squeeze those glutes to extend. And gently lower back down. Arms float up in front. Tucking your pelvis in. And lifting up all the way. Arms float down, pressing down into that mat. And gently lower back down. Inhale to tuck. Exhale to lift. Arms press down, shoulders relax as much as they can. Inhale and exhale, slowly coming all the way back down. And again, rolling up to the top, squeezing your bum, arms pressing down, and gently lower back down. you can relax there. Interlace your fingers, place your hands behind your head, draw your shoulders down, rib cage draws down, abdominals active here. Inhale there. As you exhale, you're going to lift your left leg up to 90 degrees. Inhale, exhale up and across for 1 with that chest. And 2, rotating at that trunk. Twisting for 3. Trying to keep that right hip planted into the mat. 4. And exhale up and across for 5. Inhale, de-rotate. Coming up and across for 6. Exhale up and across for 7. And gently lower down. Up and across for 8. Twisting at that trunk, obliques working here. 9. And up and across for 10. Keep the chest tight. Straighten that left leg, right arm in front, and up and across again for 1 and 2. Exhale up for 3. Extend that knee as much as you can. Exhale up for 4. That hand going just past the outside of your leg. And up for 6. Inhale, lower. Drop that left shoulder. Exhale up for 7. And up for 8, gently lower. Exhale up for 9. And coming up for 10, hold it. And gently lower back down. Lower your arms, bend your knee back to 90 and lower that leg back down. Inhale, core active. Try and keep your hips still as you lift your right leg up to 90 and up and across for 1. Gently lower down. Exhale for 2, trying to keep everything else still. Twisting at that trunk for 3, gently lower. Head feeling heavy in your hands as you twist for 4. Exhale up and across for 5 and de-rotate. Coming up for 6, rib cage stays down. Lifting up and across for 7 and 8. Keep breathing, keep those shoulders down. Up and across for 9. And last one, up and across for 10. Extend that right knee, straighten your left arm. Inhale, exhale, coming up just past that outside of your leg for 2. And up and across for 3. And 4. Good, extending that knee as much as you can. 5. Up and across for 6. Should be feeling those abdominals already. And up and across for 8. And 9. And last one up for 10. Hold it there. Inhale. And exhale to slowly lower back down. Bend that knee and lower that foot down towards the mat. Just stretch it out there. Keep breathing as you relax into the stretch. Slowly float your arms forward. And you're going to inhale. Exhale, lifting one leg up to 90. Exhale, other leg up to 90. Lift your chest up, arms by your side, and inhale for 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extend your knees, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. And extend those legs, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And extending those knees, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pulsing those arms, drawing those shoulders down, bringing those legs in, 2, 3, 4, 5. And extending away for 2, 3, 4, 5. Belly button drawing down, knees bend in, 3, 4, 5. And legs extend, 2, 3, 4, 5. And legs bend back to 90. Gently lower your chest. Lower one leg at a time. Good. You can, well, I'm just shifting up a little bit higher onto the mat. Have your arms by your sides. Open up that chest. Inhale. Exhale, lift one leg up to 90. Exhale, lifting your other leg up to 90. Knees glued together. Inhale. Exhale, rotating over. Lift that right hip up as you rotate to the left and pull yourself back to the center. Inhale. Exhale, up and over to the right. We're alternating sides. And slowly putting yourself back to the center. Rotating across. Lifting that right hip up. Inhale. Exhale, pulling yourself back to the center. And rotating up and over to the right, keeping that opposite shoulder down. And up and over, try to keep those knees together the whole time as you pull yourself back to the center. And up and over, left hip lifts, left shoulder stays down. And exhale to slowly return. Up and over, right hip lifts, right shoulder stays down. And using your obliques to pull you back to the center. And up and over to the right. Inhale. Exhale to pull yourself back to the center. And up and over. And pulling yourself back in because your abdominals are working here. Going over to the right as you exhale. Inhale. And exhale back to the center. Gently lower one leg at a time. Good. Well done. Alright, so for the next exercise, draw your rib cage down. Try and maintain a neutral pelvis for as long as you can. Have your arms up in front. And you're going to lift one leg up at a time till they're both at 90, so that they're both at 90 degrees. Inhale. Extend your right arm and left leg and come back to the center. Left arm, right leg extends for 2. Rib cage draws down as you extend back for 3 and gently come back to the center. Left arm, right leg for 4. Trying to keep that opposite leg still as you extend for 5. And opening up for 6. Opposite arm, opposite leg, 7. Try to keep those hips as still as you can. Extending away for 8. And drawing those shoulders down as you lift that arm up, 9. And last one, open up for 10. Come back to the center. And you can gently lower one leg at a time. Well done. Bring your knees in towards your chest here. Give yourself a little bit of love. And just relax. You can pull your legs in a little bit more towards you. Breathing in and out. And as you exhale, slowly roll up. You're going to sit on your mat. Your one leg's going to be bent, your other leg straight. Grab your bent leg and inhale there, rock back. You're going to lift your straight leg up so that it hovers up off the mat. Inhale. As you exhale, switch your legs for 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 4. Exhale, 5, 6, 7. Trying to keep that extension in your spine. 9 and 10. We're going to go a little bit faster for 1, 2, 3. Still breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And gently lower down there. And you can lower down to the mat. Good. Abdominals have just, and hip flexors, back extensors, all working there. Just lie down, extend that body from the tip of your toes to the tip of your fingers. Focus on your breathing here. And you can slowly bring your arms forward. And you can roll up. You're then going to go onto your knees. Toes underneath your heels, arms out in front. Tuck your pelvis in this position and maintain that tuck throughout. Inhale there. As you exhale, you're going to slowly go back, keeping that tuck, and your quads are going to pull you back up for 1. Inhale, exhale, lower abdominals hold and quads pull you back up for 2. Squeeze your bum to help that extension. And going back. Exhale, pulling yourself up for 3. Try to keep those shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale. Exhale, lower down for 4. And pulling yourself back up. Gently lowering back down. You're going to feel this in your quads. The fronts of your thighs are working as you come up for 5. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, hold. Exhale, back up for 6. Maintaining that tuck. Keep those abdominals working. Try to keep that spine straight as you pull yourself back up. And lower down. And pull yourself back up for 9. And extending back. And back up for 10. And you're going back. Using your quads to pull you up. Squeeze that bum. And again going back. Inhale, exhale, pull yourself back up, And you can lower back down into a rest position there. Good, well done. Use this time just to breathe. You can move from side to side if it feels good. And slowly roll back up. Good. You're going to go onto your side. Gently lower down to the side. Straighten your right leg. So you're going to lean down towards the left. Place your right hand behind your head, and then you're going to have your left hand behind your head as well. Good. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale. Laterally flexing over to the left and gently coming back to the center. You're lengthening your spine, lifting up and over, and your obliques pulling you back up for 2. Inhale. Exhale. Up and over. Keep that rib cage down, spine straight. Up and over for 4, and your abdominals pulling you back up. Keeping everything else as still as you can as you reach up and over for 5, and gently return. Keeping those shoulders down away from your ears, pulling yourself back up. And up and over, belly button to spine as you slowly return. Reaching those elbows away from your body, reaching up and over, and return. And inhale. Exhale, reaching over, place your left hand on the mat. Inhale. And exhale, you're going to keep that rib cage down. Lift your leg up for 1. Exhale, 2. Lifting up for 3. Keep pushing up away from the mat with that left arm. Exhale up for 5. And 6. Glutes working here. 7. Exhale up for 8. And 9. And 10. Hold it up there for 10. 9, 8, extension in that spine. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently lower down. We're going to go straight to the other side. So inhale there, exhale up onto your knees, hands behind your head, left leg straight. Inhale, exhale, reaching over to the right for 1, and pulling yourself back up, and lengthening that spine as you side flex for 2. And up and over for 3. Imagine there's a cactus underneath that right side of your trunk, and you're trying to bend to the side but also lift over it for 4. Keeping that left foot planted as you come over for 5. Pull yourself back to the center. Rib cage draws down. 6, and gently return. Up and over for 7, and return. Being conscious of your core for 8. And exhale over for 9, pulling yourself back to the center. Last one, up and over for 10. Right arm gently places down onto the mat. Inhale, left leg lifts up for 1 and 2. Exhale up for 3, lifting up for 4, lengthening your leg away from your body, and 6. Exhale up for 7, lifting up 8. Exhale up for 9. Last one, lengthen that spine, legs and arms holding there for another 8, 7, 6. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower back down and go into a rest position there. Well done. And you can inhale there, exhale to slowly come up. You're going to go into all fours. You're going to go into your elbows and your knees. Palms facing one another. Tuck your pelvis in, toes curl underneath your heels. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to just hover your knees up off the mat. So we're going to lift up for 1. Inhale, lower down. And we're holding there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now extending up at your knees and lowering down. Up for 2. Exhale up for 3, lifting up for 4, straighten those knees, and 5, you're then going to hover your knees over the mat, they don't touch, coming up for 6, straighten at those knees, 7, exhale up for 8, straighten those knees as much as you can, 9, and last one up for 10, extend those legs, you're going to hold it there, and lower back down. Good, well done. Alright, we're going to go into a plank. So lifting up, inhale, Exhale, hips to the sky and lower back down. Pressing your hips up for 2, maintaining that tuck in your pelvis as you lower down. Imagine your lower abdominals and hip flexors are what's pulling you up there. 3. Draw those shoulders down away from your ears as you extend up. 4. Exhale up for 5. Gently lower back down. Exhale up for 6. And 7. Slowly return to the mat. Exhale up for 8. Abdominals pulling in. 9. And last one coming up for 10. And gently lower one knee to the mat at a time and go into a rest position there. Good. Inhale there. And take a big exhale, slowly coming out of that position. Hands on the mat underneath your shoulders. You're going to extend your one leg back. Then your other leg. Inhale. Exhale, bending at your elbows but trying to keep your chest up away. Gently lower all the way to the mat. Inhale. And exhale, relaxing your glutes, straightening those elbows, extending that trunk. Inhale. Exhale, push back into a rest position. You can do this on your knees. I'll demonstrate here. Inhale. Exhale, bending at your knees and lowering back down. It's a little less load than the previous one, so if you found that you struggled with that one, just do this variation. You're still going to come up and back into a rest position. Inhale. Exhale, you can stay on your knees or knees lift up as you slowly lower down. Keep those abdominals engaged. Extending that trunk up, dropping those hips to the mat and pushing back up into a rest position. Inhale, bringing those shoulders down away from your ears. Knees lift up and bending at your elbows, keeping your chest up, slowly lowering back down, and relax your bum as you extend up. Inhale there. Exhale, pushing back into a rest position. And coming forward onto those hands. And inhale. Exhale, gently lowering back down, keeping that control. Relax those glutes, extend up. Inhale there. And exhale, pressing back. And just take a deep breath in here. You're going to come and lie on your stomach. Belly button draws up away from the mat. Pubic bone presses down, resting your head on your hands. You're going to inhale there. Exhale, lift your right leg up off the mat, squeezing your glutes, knees stay straight. Inhale. Exhale, keeping that position. Bend at your knees, so foot to your bum as much as you can. Keep that extension, that leg stays off the floor for 2. Bending in for 3. You might feel a stretch in the front, but you're going to feel these hamstrings working. Flexing at the knee for 4. And bending in, glutes squeezing, keeping that hip height. Maintain that abdominal tension, bending that knee in. Exhale, bending. And inhale, straightening. That leg stays off the mat the whole time. And extend that knee. And lower back down. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze your left glute. Leg lifts up. Inhale. Exhale, bend at your knee and gently straighten. In for 2. And 3, going as far as you are able to. Bending in for 4. Make sure that you keep that hip extended, that leg extended. 5. Heel as close to your bum as you can. 6. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. And bending in for 8. And gently straighten and lower back down. Good. Bend both your knees. Place your heels together. Inhale. Exhale. You're going to squeeze your glutes. You're going to lift those legs up together for 1. Belly button draws up. 2. Squeeze those heels together. 3. Your knees are going to be slightly apart as you come up for 4. Squeezing your bum to extend up. 5. Exhale up for 6. Inhale, lower. Exhale up for 7. Lifting those hips up for 8. Sorry, those legs up for 8. Squeezing those glutes. 9. Heels glued together, lifting up for 10. Hold it there. Keep breathing through the hold. 7, 6, 5. Core stays tight. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And exhale to lower back down, straighten those knees. Good. Still lying on your stomach, arms by your sides, palms facing down. Draw those shoulders back and down. Chin slightly tucked. Inhale. Exhale, extending from your thoracic spine, arms float up for 1. Exhale up for 2. Keep that chin tucked throughout. Shoulder blades draw down as you extend up for 3. Relax your bum, core stays tight. 4. Exhale, extending up off the mat for 5. Chin stays tucked. Exhale up for 6. Inhale, lower. Lifting up for 7. Exhale, lifting up for 8. Shoulders maintaining that draw down. 9. And last one up for 10. Hold it there. We're going to pulse the arms up a little bit higher for 8, 7, 6, 5. Chin stays tucked. 3, 2, 1, and gently lower down. If you are watching the video, my chin could have been a bit more tucked in that exercise. So if you picked up on that, you are correct. Just push back into a rest position. And you're just going to relax here. Breathing in and out. You can walk your hands over to the left, keeping your hips down towards your heel, stretching that right side of your back. Whatever feels good to you. Inhale. As you exhale, you can walk over to the right, stretching your left arm over. And then whenever you're ready, come back to the center and stay there for a few deep breaths in and out. And just think of all the wonderful things your body can do and all the good things you're doing for it. And breathing in and out, taking note of your breath, taking note of how you're feeling. And we just want to thank you for joining us today, and we hope you enjoyed it. You relax after that as much as you need. When you're ready, you're going to inhale, exhale, walk your hands back, and you're just going to roll up all the way